want to shout out the Sync Producer Hub community. Breaking Free Productions in the building. Elliot in the building. We got James. We got Jared. We got Ken, Kevin, Larry, Michael, Miguel. Happy Friday. I love it. Shout out to Kevin Cheeks t-shirt. We got Stephen Blaze in the building. James says, good evening. Yes, let's go. Yeah, we got to shout out The Ohio State University because Monday we became national champions. We won it all. Shout out to the Sync Producer Hub member. There's a couple in the community that won some collaborations from the bracket we did for that. So shout out to Corey. Shout out to Corey. And then somebody else won too, but I'm just waiting for them to chime in on the on the post, because it was you know how like you do the bracket thing and then there's like a spot for your name. There's like a default name. So if you don't change it, it'll just default to, this one was ESPN fan 37457333901. So shout out to them because they also won. They tied. So them and Corey actually tied. So I'm doing 2 collaborations. Like, let's get it. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to take a look at what I have going on and see if I can pull these hub members in on. So Michael Connor says, can the entire Buckeyes starting lineup trade to the New Orleans Saints? Listen, man, y'all can have listen, what most people need to understand is that the Buckeyes are usually 2 to 3 strings deep. Like, y'all can have our entire second or third string and y'all might have a decent season. I'm just saying, man, like the last time we won a national championship, wasn't it with like a third string QB? Because we had it was a lot going on that season, man. Like I think somebody just decided to just up and go to the NFL. I think somebody got injured. It was crazy. And then third string QB just wins the championship. Like, it was crazy. You know, we got Vancouver in the building. Vancouver checking in. It's Slow Beats from Chicago. We got Memphis. What's up, Aaron from Memphis? Miguel says, I'm here for a few minutes because this country hasn't decided to get rid of daylight saving. Why is daylight saving still an issue? Like, we don't need it. We don't need it, man. I agree. We should just get rid of it. We Create Music TV. Shout out to We Create Music TV in the building. Hope all is well, bro. Breaking Free says, what's up? So yeah, so let's start off with some wins, man, from the community, Sync Producer Hub community. We had a couple wins. Let's talk about them. First one is from Michael Connor. Remember that bossa nova track with the guitar VST? Well, after not hearing anything and keeping it moving, quote unquote, I got an email last night saying they really liked the song and sent over a Schedule A form to sign the track exclusively. Officially my first deal since being in the hub. Thank you, Anthony Clint Jr., for all your gems, nuggets, and advice. Absolutely, bro. Glad I can help. Glad we can help, because it ain't even just me, man. This entire community is sharing gems and nuggets. So I love it. Shout out to the Sync Producer Hub for this community of support. I win for one. A win for one is a win for all. Well, maybe except LW. Yo, LW just caught a stray out of nowhere. That is hilarious. LW, where are you? The legendary LW. Side note win. I also got confirmation I landed an acting role as an organist for a show on Netflix. 'Twas a great day yesterday. It's a double win. This dude is winning behind the scenes and on the scenes. That's crazy. That's a double DJ horn. So shout out to Michael Connor. He's I don't know, which one is gonna take off the most, the acting or the sync licensing, or both? He's gonna be killing it. That's dope. We got another one from James E. McGregor Jr. Says, sharing the wins and the not so much of a win. Oh, I love these. It's the real life. Today's video is brought to you by TV Placement Mastery. This is my high-level coaching program for producers to fast-track you to your first licensing deal within 90 days. Now, this is an invite-only program, so you have to apply, and I only work with a few producers at a time. So just go to tvplacementmastery.com or click the link in the description to apply. Good day, fam. I hope this post finds you all doing well. The not so much of a win. So yesterday I received 3 emails from 3 different music libraries I had pitched to, informing me that my playlist wasn't a good fit for their libraries. My first thought and feeling was, this sucks and I'm upset. Now I've allowed these emails to get me off my daily routine. My mindset has always been to use a no as gas to drive to the yes. At that moment, I had 3 choices. Choice number 1, don't reply to the emails. Choice number 2, send a thank you reply. Choice number 3, send a thank you reply and also inquire as to if there's a specific genre you prefer so I can tailor a future offering. Needless to say, I went with choice 3. That's smart. I love that. The win, a few hours later, well, it was a few minutes later, received an email from a dope music library congratulating me on my playlist I submitted to them. By the way, the same playlist I sent the other 3 companies. There is a lesson in this. The same playlist I sent the other 3 companies and offering me a contract. Looking over the contract before I sign. Trust the process. The mindset is real. Let's grow. Listen, that is awesome. Congrats to James. A huge lesson in this, man. A huge lesson. Music is subjective, right? Like, whatever you think sounds good, whatever you think is like a good fit, is subjective. It just is. Depending on who's listening, you never know. So you can literally have the same playlist of music during your pitch process, and some will say this is not a good fit, this isn't good, for whatever reason. It can be a variety of different reasons. Some producers will get discouraged and say, I guess sync is just not a good fit for me, and just give up. But if you keep going, just like in this situation, you'll find that somebody else will be like, oh, this is exactly what we need, and your win is like right there. And this is also why I always advise producers to, like, yo, stop thinking. Like, don't do the thinking for the publisher. Don't talk yourself out of submitting because you think it's not a good fit, or you think a publisher wouldn't like it, or you think it's not a good fit, because again, you're not the decision maker at the end of the day. You can send that track. In fact, this actually happened to another TV placement mastery student. Shout out to James. He's a TV placement mastery dude. We got a few TV placement mastery students in here. Another one, Michael, was going through a website, and he was just like, I guess the website was basically saying how the publisher was just like, they kind of focus on trailer music, and his thought process was like, man, I'm gonna just skip over it. You know, like, that's not really what I'm trying to do. I'll save it for later, you know, if I want to get into the trailer space or whatever. So he just skipped over it. I mean, it makes sense, right? You want to find companies that align with what you're trying to do. He just wasn't trying to do trailers at the moment. So we meet on the next week's live call, because in TV placement mastery, like, we meet every week for like an hour, and we just, like, you know, we go over strategies and next steps and answer questions and things like that, and just dig really deep into, you know, individual needs and concerns. So we meet on the live call, and he's sharing this with the whole group. So then one of the producers was like, oh yeah, I submitted to them, and I thought the same thing, but I just submitted anyway. And they ended up getting a publishing deal with that company. He was like, oh man, like, he was like, I should have submitted. And we all kind of learned something at that point. We was just like, yo, at this rate, it don't even matter what we think. Like, bro, just send it. Because what ended up happening was the company was just like, yes, for years, we primarily focused on trailer music, but we've been kind of pivoting and trying to build a catalog that can work for a lot of different things. So they ended up catching them at a good time because the company was pivoting, and you just never know, like, what's going on behind the scenes. So that was crazy, man. And it just goes to show you, like, just submit it, see what happens. So I love it. Dope stuff. G5 says, hello everyone, and congrats to James on his recent library acceptance. We got Garvey in the building. What's up, Garvey? With LWs, either everyone wins or nobody wins. Voter fraud. I know, right? Norway in the building. What's up, Norway? Brian, we got Aaron. Brian, what's up? Indeed. Daylight savings is a scam. I agree. It is. I agree. So yeah, no problem, man. Glad I can help. Let's get the band together. We're hitting the road. I know, right? So that's it, man. Those are a couple wins I just wanted to share from inside the Sync Producer Hub community. Let's go to syncproducerhub.com if you want to get inside this dope community and, get these placements, man. It's 2025. It's time to level up. Stop wasting time. Stop procrastinating. Learn proven strategies to help you monetize your music and give your music purpose, man. A lot of you are like just super talented and have fire music, and you're just the only one that gets to hear it and enjoy it, when there's like a bunch of TV shows that need music and millions that will hear it as a result of it being on that show. So give it some purpose. I'll show you how to do it, and we'll give you the support along the way inside the community.